as tall as my big sister.
Come take a look.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Something that catches your eye. Has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Well, we're finally here at the stream, 5 minutes before 10. So we're doing our sound check now.
Today's recommendation
There will definitely be
is the
something that
steak.
catches your eye.
Oh yeah, baby. Sound check, sound check, sound check.
The most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Okay, so with that done, and I think it's sounding good, so we're going to mute everything back down.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. It's been getting quite busy recently.
All right, welcome to the stream. I am NOC. This is NOC is Gaming. And we were behind schedule for about an hour, but I had to sleep when I got home, so slept for about an hour and then got up and had to take care of things. Oh, she lost the label again. This is becoming a habit. You know, it's not good business. We want to go here. I got some food cooking, so we'll burn our way through this while I wait for my food to do
Don't stay
its
out in the rain for too
food
long.
cooking thing.
You'll catch a cold.
Tonight we're going to be doing the Lillian quest, whatever her name is. This is going to be number 3, I bet.
Keep going. Go, Barbara,
Yeah,
go.
we don't have time to mess around. Okay, yeah. We don't like you anyhow. All right. It's one down. What else are we looking at? Slimes. Okay. Spreading evil. Yeah, and increasing danger. Okay, let's go take care of the slimes. All right, teleport to here. Get ourselves healed because we're kind of beaten up a little. I got one of them, so okay. Let's see if we can do this right. Oh, where? Where are you at? What do you want this time? Carrots. You're in the wrong place for carrots.
Go, Barbara, go.
Let's get our endurance back so we can do this again. Anyhow, we're going to have to change a member of the team anyhow, so let's get that going too. Where is our... There she is.
I'll bring my seasonings.
Good, you bring your seasonings. You do that. I am not getting distracted.
Nice and spicy.
Optic illusion shattered.
Boba, get them.
Okay. We'll take care of spreading evil. I guess Boba got the other one.
Frying pan into the fire. Shine down. Ha, ha, ha.
That's it. That's it. And last one is here. Courtney, hi. Rex, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a good time tonight. Need my ranged combat back.
We can do this.
Okay, let's go.
Sha! Yeah! Za! Ha! Yeah! Cha!
Illusion shattered.
Ow. A little amuse-bouche. Rah! Yeah! Cha! Ha! Hi, hi. Yeah, hi.
And this is daily quests. All wrapping
Go,
up.
Barbara, go!
Wrap. Boom. So it took me about 6.5 minutes. I think I gotta let myself get distracted a couple times there. Just give me...
Add Astra. Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
Okay, that takes care of that. I don't want that yet. I want that. And that, and claim. Claim. What do we got over here? Domains and ley lines. Okay, let's do this really quick. Oh, nice ley line right there. And then I think we're going to hit some quick domains for skirk materials. We still haven't gotten anything good for skirk. What do you mean you're exhausted? You're a Fontanian cook. You're not supposed to know exhaustion.
Shine down.
Go, Barbara, go!
There is no escape. Shine down.
Oh. All right, that takes care of that. Now I think we're going for Skirk, right? Natland. We're coming down here. We're coming down here. No. Where is it at? It's over here. No. It's here. Well, anyhow, I have to go flip my food. I'll be right back. Okay, let me see if I can remember which one is the Skirk domain. I remember there's a is there another piece of Natland around someplace? No, it's down here. No, is it over here? Is it over? No, it's not over here. It's not over here. Not over here. Okay. But none of these are open, so this isn't it. No, that's right. Why am I looking at teleporters when I should be looking at? I think that's it. Blazing Ruins? No, let's see. No. No, those are materials. Those aren't them. That's it. Right there. That's it. I knew I'd find it. Nothing can escape me. I am master of the obvious. King of the all-knowing. Superintendent of the recording. Librarian of the index. Chronicler of that stuff that's going on, you know. All right, let's do this. Okay, what am I fighting? No, that's right. We're not fighting this guy. We're going over here. We're fighting these guys. I don't have the person to cause that guy problems. So let's start. We're looking good. Let's start. There was another one I was fighting, which had the two fire snakes in there, but I can't remember what that one, what we were fighting for that one.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Bring it on!
Are you trying to show her your hammer? Oh.
A little loose. Inazuma shines eternal.
Damn it, you're not doing well tonight, Skirk. In no way is that my fault for not being able to hit my keys properly.
Let's dance.
I don't think we have any healing left in this. We don't. All right. We're not doing the deep galleries, are we? We're doing the Long Night's Oath, which means we got crap again. Highly disappointing. Very disappointing.
Let the show begin.
Yeah. Adjust my monitor here. There we go. That makes things a little bit better.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Bring it on!
I mean, you're not moving well, Skirt.
Attack from illusion shatters. Torn to oblivion.
Pretty strong.
I'll protect us.
How do we do today? How do we do today? Crap again. Okay. I think this is going to be a craptastic night of
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
There's no escape.
There we go. This is more like it.
Bring it on!
Attack the frosting.
Pretty strong.
Skirk is still getting beaten up a lot. Oh, hers is the deep, you said? Not the Long Night's Oath? Oh, okay, well. Still got crap.
Let's dance.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Bring it on!
A knife. Insolent. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. A burst of flavor.
Nothing. Okay.
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Bring it on!
Let the show begin.
Bring it on!
That's more luck. Adaptive Frost! Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Let Barbara get a victory in there. Okay, so that's a long night's oath. So
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
There's no escape! I'll protect us! You're going to
Bring it on!
brace yourself! Up to the breach! Illusion shattered! Now you shall perish! Demolition time!
Goblet, 7% attack, elemental mastery, critical hit points, and hit points. How's everyone looking? Skirk needs to be healed.
Let's dance!
Let's hope you put up a good fight.
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Ready, steady, go! Up to the breach! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal! Extinguished!
Cool, just in time for me to go pull my food. Nothing. All right. Leave domain. I'm highly disappointed in all of you. Oh, did my 10 domains? Completed my ley lines. All right, good. We are kind of okay on the run for spending resin. We got to spend 270 more. I think we can work that out. And that's it. Okay, good.
Where do we come from?
And I'm going to grab my food and I'll be right back. right, I'm back again. I'm back. We're gonna go do the Linnea quest. Let's get that over there. But first, I want to see something.
And where are we going?
Okay, they're still up. They got 3 days left. Okay. I mean, I thought I saw something that said God, what's her name? The Frost Moose Scion one was back. All right, let's keep moving. We are going to dun 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 dun. Inkanomiya. That's right, I fooled you all. We're going to Inkanomiya. All right, let's just teleport right here. What? Up towards Homecoming Wings? What's that one? Where is that one? What's this one? Oh, this is one I kept looking at, but going, well, maybe we should skip this one. You know, maybe I get to this one. Is this one, like, in the way? Oh. Okay. Follow the yellow dust road. Follow the yellow dust road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow dust road.
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
Paimon? Our animal companion. We can eat our animal companion, yes?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Animal companions. Who votes animal companions?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
No.
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That's true. Phosphorescents are not healthy.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that, that's ice leaf, isn't it?
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If Midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Icely leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter icy leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has winter ice in it.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Oh! I know what we can eat. We can eat the wild hunt. I mean, technically they're already cooked you can tell from the fire coming out of them.
Oh. Bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness.
Oh,
But where would you go to buy these things?
What? Compass and a map? Only scaredy cat adventurers need that. A true adventurer goes wherever his feet take him. Just as long as he doesn't walk off a cliff or into a volcano, he'll be fine. Eventually, he'll find something. And that's where adventuring comes from.
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... the Adventurers Guild!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Burner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Ha! Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off?
I know. Hobble my animal companion so that way the monster stops to eat it while I run away.
Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt. You can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this, though, as you may instead find yourself fighting two enemies instead of one.
Hey, that's 2 for the price of 1. More experience and gold, I say. You know, what you have there is Mora.
Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Frostmoon Scion Island? Hissei Island? No. The Fatui Research Institute. Everyone must visit the Fatui Research Institute.
Oh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frost Moon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious not-cry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frost Moon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help. I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise, you really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler, there's something wrong with her!
She likes fairies.
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Well, I don't know. She is my emergency lunch.
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo.
No, sorry, that promise can't hold. Max already put it out. All the Genshin Impact characters were all psychopaths, so that includes you.
Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet?
Yes, I'm afraid so. I mean, you've seen what she does. She's so cute and everything, and then she gets that water going and just obliterates people.
What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, no, not a pity at all. You haven't traveled with her.
Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers? Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there! Yahoo!
It's a murder clown.
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Yes. Well, not entirely to Chesnaya, of course, but...
Not yet. Wait, you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of Fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special one. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group.
Hello, Tekazumo. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Genshin Impact in the Linnea quest. Linnea story.
Whenever she was discovered,
thing.
she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
Oh, good. Thank you, Rex. Rex agrees with me. It's a murder clown.
What a story. Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
So what makes her different from other murder clowns? I mean, Jack Frosts.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse?
Thank you, Rex.
Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us.
Until it gets hungry.
Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
Oh, we have to go back to Notland and get Noxzilla.
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit?
Noxzilla. Yes! Oh, I was wondering. Still. Oh, cool. Cool. I'm glad it's fun. Yeah, I'm trying to get through it before the time runs out, so we'll see how it goes. And thank you for sharing, too. So let's see what happens.
Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Oh, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
Bum, 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 bum. That's an interesting place for it all to be at, but let's teleport over to here. Oh, okay. Sounds good. As long as it doesn't cutscene me on the arrival. Oh, how was the special event, by the way? Uh Was that it? Ooh, 200 permission. Thank you. Thank you. I did not see yesterday's teaser, no. That was the special event. Rex told me, Rex over on Twitch told me there was going to be something, but I have to work, so I never get to see these things on time. And because I'm so impacted to try and get some of these quests done, I'm going to have to skip it for doing a reaction to it. Update summary. Things are broken. Okay, got it. Event. Oh, what's this? Yeah. Okay, so she is coming back. So it must be her and Nefer. Yep, of course it is. It's her and Nefer. The couple. Llama, that's it. Llama and Nefer. Okay. Close that up and okay, let's get back to this. We are going this way. Hey, Skirk, do they have any animal companions in the Abyss?
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think
All
I'd
right.
run into you here.
Thank you for dropping in. Have a good evening, Tekozumo. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Yep. Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway?
They dated for a while.
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? 'Cause that would make a pretty awesome Saurian companion.
I'd say they'd probably end up not being able to do either, you know, the way horrific genetics usually work. But because this is a fantasy show, I'd say that not only could they do that, but they'd probably be able to streak through the air, you know, in electrical arcs from the water. They'd arc up through the air and then back down. Just because, you know, weird anime genetic physics.
That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all.
Oh, is that what they call it?
So, you have a thing for Kukusaurs?
Here, I'm just jokingly doing innuendo, and there's Paimon. So you got a thing for Kukasaurs? Yeah. Oh, we're going to have fun with this one, even though I'm told this is a very wholesome story.
Oh, I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Look, it's a Kukosaur. Quick, breed him.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or you're not here for the competition too, are you?
Of course he is.
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crod Nye place.
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon Stew?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
Oh, he's there with the beetle and not the was it a hog? It's a boar. That's what it is. It's a boar.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon.
Paimon's not a mutated melon, or any kind of melon. How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll use the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to join the party.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kooky Shinobu, right?
I can't believe
She's
she let
mentioned
him
the
out of her
Arataki gang
sight.
Before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Okay. While they go say hi, I'm going to go ahead and get some more of my dinner.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Turn a little. Come on. You can do it. Or maybe not. It's Zoe. Just trying to get the chair base to turn so that way it doesn't hit the base of the mic stand. All right, let me see. There's lots of voice acting. I will keep my earplug in so I can listen to all this. And tonight's dinner, though it sounds rather crunchy, is fish and spuds. I may have overcooked the battered fish by a minute or two, so yeah, they came out a little bit more crunchy, but still very delicious.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous?
Yahoo!
Great, that's the spirit!
I did not. I didn't make any rice for this. No, it's battered fish, so it's like fish and chips. Except for I didn't make French fries. I cooked up potatoes instead. Yeah, battered fish doesn't go well with rice, I don't think. All right, there doesn't seem to be anything else for me to do, so... So I guess I just can't wait till 8 a.m. Can I just wait till 8 a.m.? No, I guess not. Well, maybe. Oh, okay, I guess not. Yeah, but if I did like regular fish fillets and stuff, you know, salmon, things like that, then yeah, I'd have it with some rice.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be?
Venti with Dvalin.
Oh, I'm in hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease into it. Oh, the results of the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. Your opponent is... Arataki numero uno Ito? Ah! We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you had to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll see you after the match. Good luck! Don't fall at the first hurdle now.
We won't. Good luck to you and Lumi, too.
Oh, okay.
Welcome, spectators. I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner, Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
You're going to eat the beetle.
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
All right. Okay. Okay. He's got a lot more hit points than I do.
Woo! You got some moves. I'll give you that. But it's gonna take more than that to defeat the Ito. It's time to unleash our show-stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff!
Who do you think you are, Setakaiba? Did you just summon a number of monsters in one turn? And you ain't got no money, so you can't screw the rules.
Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to bulk up first. That's why we gotta take on these tough opponents, to get you strong! Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, ain't no one gonna stand in our way! Finish them!
Stop the match.
Huh?
The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey! What? Oh, come on!
Sadly, he probably actually believes that, so.
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Dodge left, Lumi! Yahoo!
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Yah-ah! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
And it's all over. We have a winner.
I don't think that's fair. Lumi is using weapons.
Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it. My Iku torso.
Good job, Lumi! Yahoo! Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move.
You mean you're cheating?
Exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think.
Oh, you're cheating.
It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Anyway, congrats to both of us on
Why do
getting
you
through
have
the
wings on your head?
qualifiers.
Are those mind-sifting wings?
Come on, let's head to Speranza. My treat. Hooray!
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right.
May I take your order? Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision. Is that a reference to something?
Is a Scopier here?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool.
It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her.
Psst! Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast.
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there.
I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea. You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home?
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
No, didn't notice a thing. Didn't notice a thing. Does that mean you're a succubi?
Yeah! I noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more?
Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings.
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time.
Well, we should ask Flynn. Maybe he can tell us.
So, obviously I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken.
It's a Fatui.
They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
And how can you be so oblivious not to see her sitting there?
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, Paimon's here, so she's going to eat 90% of it.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority.
Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff to save for.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep. Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans.
We have sent you there, so you may be integrated in their ranks, to learn their ways, their cultures, and their weakness, and when the time is right, to rise forth and conquer them all. In the name of Krypton.
The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins.
Yes, that would cost too much money for Hoyoverse to draw out.
Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
Where's Flynn's when we need him?
But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
And like that, the food was gone.
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yahoo!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move.
Haha, your mind-reading powers have no effect upon me. Kryptonian. For I am NOC Luther, humanity's greatest intelligence.
Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Well, didn't Noxzilla also have a ribbon tied around his tail?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's got to be countless stories out there waiting to be told.
Oh.
You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no. Forget I said it. I should go before I jinx it. Lumi!
It's a Pokemon.
Thanks for dinner.
No, it's not in her pocket. It's in her backpack. It's a Pachamon.
You're welcome. Bye. Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Back in my day, we'd...
We'll read this another time. Oh, I lost it. God damn it. Okay, it's in my backpack. All right, that's good.
Is that the time? The draw's about to start! Come on, we gotta get moving!
Someday these will be of use.
Let's see. Your next next opponent is... Linnea. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time. Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello!
Thought we were going to go say hello.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Linnea and her partner, Fluffy the Flower King.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Paula Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around.
$10,000 hit points. I don't seem to be able to get an attack in here at all. That's it. I'm unable to. Well, I'm done because I lost. It's not really observe his thing. It's like, what do you counter with? This combat system makes no sense. Oh, now we're up to ultimate.
You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time. And when they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send him flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
I plan to. Well, dig wasn't an option this time.
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena immediately, or you'll both be disqualified.
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy!
Is this how I'm going to win each time? God, which one do you use for the parry? Oh. Nope, parry was the wrong one. I mean, quick attack was the wrong one for that. Charge strike, I think, does the most, doesn't it? Defensive counterattack? Nope. All right, well. Damn it. Come. Oh, is this it right here? Okay. Here, take another charge strike.
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Oh, what a shame. We were so close.
We were.
Even with a new partner, you're still as tough as they come. This was some bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Neela Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go show him who's boss.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is.
No, we need to wait another 36 hours.
Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Mualani? Oh, so we have to fight that big Kaholasaur next? Oh, Aguara, we're counting on you! Hey, Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay, let's head to the next match.
Are you ready to rumble? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Mualani and her partner, Mamala.
How you feeling today, Mamala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
Defense. So that's defense, so charge strike beaks. Okay, got it. He's got over twice my hit points. So that's defense. Okay, he's taking a defensive posture. Wouldn't that mean a charge strike again? No, I guess not. Did I read that wrong? I mean, that'd be this beats that, and this. Nope. I guess I'm reading this wrong. Yeah, there's no way I'm beating this guy. So what's the defensive posture then? Okay. Yeah, except for him, that's like... Okay, if that's a charge, then... So what's a parry? That's a parry. We don't have an ultimate. Why don't we have an ultimate?
I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water! Saw that one coming a mile away! Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different story in the water! Mamala, finish him off!
Oh. Alright, let's see if I can figure out this combat. Because it seems like they have more attack patterns than I do. Alright, he's about to do a charge strike, and that is a charge strike, and that beats us, so we do a quick attack on him. That's not a charged strike? But a charged strike is what... I guess he faked. That would be a quick attack. Okay, it's a heavy strike. What's considered a heavy strike? Is this a heavy strike? No, I get... Oh, wait. So he did a quick attack instead. Well, I said a heavy strike. Yeah, that's this. And I did... Didn't I choose rapid assault? So rapid assault would be this. And then the defense for rapid assault is that. I don't know. Okay, if he's taking a defensive posture, that's this. So this is what beats the defensive posture. Surprise attack, that's a quick attack, right? And that'd be a defense. Yeah, well, I'm just about done, so I'm going to lose this round too. Surprise attack is what? Considered a quick attack? Okay. There's no way I'm beating him. Okay, we're at ultimate again.
What a tough cookie. I thought this would be way easier. Your little Saurian doesn't play around. All right, get up close and let's settle this. Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
Okay, we'll dodge right this time and see what happens.
Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blind spot. Not bad.
He's still going to win. Rapid assault, so that's a quick attack, right? So the defense for quick attack would be counter defensive. Still got surprise attack. He's going to do a quick attack, and he's going to do this. So I think it's counter defensive again, right? Or is he doing a charge strike? Fuck. Oh.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
This is so cool, having semi-sentient animals battle it out for our pleasure.
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh?
Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see how she did! Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join me? The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda.
Ooh, we had to watch that. Yehoda's a friend of ours, so we should be there to cheer her on.
Perfect. Well, stick around. It should be starting soon.
Do I actually have to run this fight too? A badger! She has a badger! The poor bastard doesn't have a chance.
Celino's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did she manage to tame it?
Mind domination powers.
Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat.
But she's got a badger.
Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you? How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged, and then go in for the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if...
Yeah. No. Okay. Okay. Okay.
She can read her opponent's mind. Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think.
Yeah, Devalin. But we, unfortunately, ooh, Durin. I don't know, does Durin count as a pet, as an animal companion? I don't think we could get away with that.
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close, but the outcome is all that matters.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Celino and Hemus are the winners!
Look! She has mind-sifting wings, too.
Those wings.
She cheats also.
Wait! Who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same...
through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy, but I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
Going to pass out.
Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea faint? Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down! Quick! Hurry!
What
Well, she's lying down right there. Fine.
Oh, go get Lauma!
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon.
Good morning! Huh? Where am I? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside. Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing! Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming.
You can do it, old boss.
Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna give this my all. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got!
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hamus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already? This dream sucks. I want to wake up right now. I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake. Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to save up for. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving.
Can't remember the dial settings.
Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on. Is this a deed for the purchase of a large ship? And I've signed it! Could it be?
Oh, I can look out. I didn't even notice that.
A dream come true!
Except for where's Lumi?
The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture books. From there, it's on to Dragonspine.
No.
Wow.
No, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there.
I've always wanted to visit, but never
No.
dared to.
No, you don't want to go to Trauma Spine. Just skip that one.
What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not seasick, are you? I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some good rest once you've eaten.
Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this? Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside. Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces? And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real. It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my sister? Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember, when you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. This can't be true.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past, the next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas of nature. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long, long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far. This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Oh, Linnea! You're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat? Linnea! Why are you crying?
What time is it?
It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic-sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino. Oh, Linnea. I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara, do you know where Celino is?
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right, I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's go!
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Celino's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent.
Is anyone there? You're sure this is the right room? Celino, I know you're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino!
I'm not here.
R2?
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
So it's true then. We really are family.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. From excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying.
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it. That's when the real suffering begins.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds.
What do we say? What do we say, Rex? What do we say about prophecies? All prophecies are self-fulfilling.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of. If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities could be delayed.
And then you showed up and screwed it all up. Way to go!
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad.
I see. Wow. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that?
I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me?
Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cruel fate can be. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Not Cry to see you sometimes. They talked about you nonstop. Even that human child got more attention than me. I came with them once, to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Seleno.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Then why did you hide from me?
No longer a tiny kitten.
You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you, and Speranza, talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up, inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time.
I think Lumi's voice actor is very good too. You can really feel the emotion on the yaw, and that subtle shift in the ho.
Hey, Seleno, I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just how cruel fate can be. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future. But they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena! It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big day tomorrow. You've got your semi-final match, too. We have no idea who your opponent could be, and Paimon's a little nervous. Since we're both struggling to sleep, do you want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to check out the arena. Might be a good chance for our little warrior to get familiar with the lay of the land.
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast, too. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Blade Horn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack.
Linnea!
Sure am. What are you guys doing here? Lumi and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since you're here too, how about letting Aguara join Lumi in some friendly sparring?
Yahoo!
Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Amos is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
Alright, well, I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations. When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something to give me the courage to go on. But fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it's cracked up to be either. What's the big deal? The world hasn't ended, and I haven't changed. What do I have to fear?
Yahoo! Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond.
All right. I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-eye. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
I mean, I can always try. All right, all right.
Is everybody ready? Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semifinals! Our contestants are ready and raring to go! On the one side, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara. And on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner, Gornisen.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semifinal will begin shortly.
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler, Linnea and Selena were up next. Come on, let's cheer them on!
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Yahoo!
You can do it, old boss!
Go get him, Linnea!
Charge, Hamus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready?
Yahoo!
Now, jump!
Yahoo! Attack! Yahoo!
Stop her!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
will be ours.
Lumi! You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it? Oh, Linnea! Are you guys alright? Traveler! Paimon, come quick! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frosts! After all the theories I've looked into, it turns out there was one possibility that never even occurred to me! What if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain the development of her geo-features. I mean, just look at Viships! Depending on their element, Viships can look wildly different. But from a biological perspective, they're still considered the same species. Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion! I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi! If you hadn't pushed yourself like that, I never would have had this eureka moment! Yahoo!
Linnea. Why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat fate for a brief moment? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came to pass as surely as the sun rises in the morning.
What's on your mind, sis?
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle, but it didn't change a thing. Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place. Fate is so cruel.
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer after the tournament.
I remember. And I'd still like to know what you think.
You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Well, I prefer to think of it the other way around. We might already know where we're headed, but we get to choose how we get there. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but I never cared much about the outcome. I just want to walk my own path. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't gonna give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not gonna let that stop me from sailing it to every corner of the world first. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, the certainty of death is the one thing that every person knows about their fate. But my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate. They belong to me, and no one else controls them. Lumi, sounds like you agree, right?
Linnea. Ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. I thought your happiness was all thanks to your obliviousness to fate. Yet now you've witnessed your fate and experienced failure. And still you haven't let it drag you down.
Is the garage closed? Is the garage closed? Sure, I closed it. Okay.
Perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies. It's about having the courage to accept it.
Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out.
Actually, I was just thinking, I'm happy for you. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate, and you found your answer. A truth that transcends fate itself.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over yet. So enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day.
That little thing?
That plus our special bond. Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to help you train. So, Aguara comes from Natlan, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up. Let's go!
So we'll take this one here. Well, I wouldn't say that. The paths may vary, but the destination remains the same, Rex. I mean, Lumi grew giant and was going to beat her, but Linnea interfered, and she lost all in the same. Now, there was a moment that she thought fate would change, but it didn't. Let's see, now where are we going? Now, the only thing that may vary from that is the Traveler, who is not of the Fate Weave of Tibet, and therefore may be able to circumvent it.
Hello, Natlan! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time I was here.
Oh, I'll lend you a hand!
Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's signature finishers. Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors.
Yahoo! Linnea, do you seriously think Aguara can use a giant geohammer?
From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to Lumi's. They both use agility to set up their opponents while searching for opportunities to attack. But Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's defenses. He needs a weapon to level the playing field. Aguara will need to channel geo-essence from the ground and fashion it into a powerful rock hammer. Simple enough in principle, but it might take some time to master. Aguara, want to try it out? Don't worry. It's normal to fail on the first try. Just gotta keep trying. You'll get the hang of it. Lumi, it's up to you to show Aguara how it's done.
Wait until the evening of the day after tomorrow.
You'll get the hang of it. Lumi. You'll get the hang of it. Lumi.
All right. All right, well, it's not going to give us a time zone.
Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh? I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
They all have things tied around. They all have things tied around their tail. Ah, Noxzilla. Oh, I thought the moon was going to fall on us.
Paimon slept really well. Huh? Oh, look at all this grapefruit. Aguara, did you pick these for us? Wow! When did you learn to do that?
I wish that sign would stay up there a little bit longer so we could read it all.
Are you saying you had help from another Saurian? Who could that be?
Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals.
Thank you.
The final is about to begin. Contestants, please take your positions. Spectators, we kindly ask you to wait outside the arena.
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara, today's your time to shine.
It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in yourself! It's time to write your name in lights and show the world how hard we've worked. You've got this, Aguara. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is finally over. It's time for the Spirit Envoy Championship Final. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the Radiant Bladehorn Hamus, who seized their place in the final after a hard-won victory in the last round. Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tepetlasaur might not look like the most ferocious beast, but this duo have fought courageously to reach the final stage. Who will be crowned champions today? In a few short moments, we will find out.
Back from training camp? Then let's do this. Show me what you've got.
You've got this, Aguara. Don't be nervous.
All right, I got like, what, 9,000 hit points, and Hamish has got like 20,000 hit points. Oh, 32,767 hit points. Well, let's lose.
Impressive.
Hemus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge!
Now you see what you're up against. Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you alright?
Geo defeats Animo every time. Well. Nope. Very defensive. Doing a charge strike. He actually did a charge strike this time. Oh well, I'm done. Oh, this is worthless. This is absolutely worthless. It's like, looks like he's doing this, but it could be a surprise attack. Oh, look, it looks like he's doing this, but it could be a surprise attack. Oh, get rid of this. This is like worthless. I mean, I've got what? 540? Oh, it's going to take us one more hit, and I've lost. Yep. Yeah. It's just annoying. It's like, well, it looks like he's doing this, but maybe he won't. It also shows that...
Impressive.
Hemus, summon Animo energy on your horn, and then charge!
Now, you see what you're up against. Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you all right?
Nope. 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 I'm not even reading it anymore. I'm just clicking. I've tried that before, it didn't work. See, here we go. Quick attack would be the opposite, so. Nope. Fail on that one. Okay.
Hemus, summon Animo and now you.
Okay, we'll try the other one.
Wait! Aguara's horn hasn't finished growing yet!
All right. Well, I just had to see how that one's going to turn out. Thought he might use the hammers. You know, that thing that he, like, works so hard to get. It's just like, where the hell is it? It's like, okay, well, I got this special power for nothing. Cool. All right. Oh, well. Yay. Let's do this again, because this is so much fun. Like an entire combat based off of learning your opponent's maneuvers, so that way you can try and counter them. Finishing off with it, you can't learn your opponent's maneuvers to counter off on them. Well designed. So I'm just randomly clicking buttons now. The best I can do so far is draws. This must be what Pokemon is like. Oh, no, he won. He got that battle. Not going to really care. Not going to really try. There we go.
Hemus, summon Animo and now you. Still hoping for an opening? Don't give him time to think, Hemus.
Draw. Lose. Oh, I actually made an attack once. Oh no, he's down to 27,567 hit points. Draw. I hope this is the end of the story arc, because I still don't want to deal with a couple hours after this whole thing finally ends. You know, in the next, well, let's see, it's already 1 a.m., so. Retry challenge. Lose. Lose. I'll draw. Lose.
Impressive. Hemus, summon Animo. Now you see.
Why don't they just set this up so that way you lose, she wins, and you can get on with the rest of the story?
Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole!
Okay.
Hemus, are you alright?
We'll never get another attack like that in again, because they won't offer us this. Oh no, he's down to 24,967 hit points. Lose. Lose. Oh, I managed to get a hit. Lose. You gonna do your special attack again? No. Copy the traveler's text color. All right. There's a final cheat. All right. White. Oh, there isn't a white. Well, if they're all random, it doesn't matter what I click then.
Hemus, summon
Now, you...
I mean, it's just annoying. It's annoying game strategy.
Hiding underground, are we?
I don't care if we lose, if that would just, like, let the story continue on. The thing is that you don't get to let the story continue on. You keep getting stuck with this.
Hemus, are you alright?
Oh, he's fine. He's built like a tank. Okay, I think that's this color. Perry? Is that this color again? I can't tell the colors. Or is it this color? I guess it's this color. Can't fucking tell. Alright. Okay. Wow. What? That'd be this color. I mean, I'm glad that they've set up a system to beat it, but it still just seems kind of janky. Yeah, I know I'm complaining, but that's the whole thing. It's just like, why go through this vague dialogue if you're actually going to give the clues right there in the description.
Now, Hemus, trample him. March to victory and leave nothing standing.
All right, now we get to use the hammers, right? Hammers. Hammers. Underbelly.
Predictable.
Oh, piss off.
Aguara hit her right in the belly! But it didn't seem to do anything.
It was the obvious move. Hemus was well prepared for an attack like that.
All right, I'll give her that. Which does the best attack? Let's do a charge strike. Only ×2. Now he's going to get back up. Oh. This is our ultimate?
Come on, time to put that training
What?
into practice.
What sort of anime is this? Wait a minute. We get...
Interesting.
Hemus, we showed them no mercy.
Dude, that little munchkin's got some style.
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win.
Hemus, full tilt.
All right.
Hemus has lost the strength to fight on. It's all over, folks. The champions are the Traveler and his partner Aguara.
Oh no! I am so surprised.
So, I lost.
Just as I predicted.
You did superbly, Hemus. Get some good rest.
I'm sorry I dragged you through this and let you get the crap beat out of you. Because, you know, I saw this in my horrible visions. We'd beat the crap out of my sister, and this alien with his little lizard would beat the crap out of you.
Seems I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What, you didn't see this?
What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score.
Good night. Yeah, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a short break to give our finalists a moment to recover. But don't go too far, because we'll be back very soon for the award ceremony.
I didn't like this one.
Thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers.
The reason I didn't like it is all the other ones we did, you know, we worked at it, skill went into it, you know, all the other different things where you're trying to get through and win it. You go back, you improve on your skill. But this was all just predetermined, random. The attacks are predetermined. One beats the other, one beats the other. Things like that. Once, as long as you understand the terminology that they're using. But for the final battle, like I said, the first 3 are random, so you have no clue what he's going to do, so you just randomly mash buttons. Then the second one's the dialogue is like, oh, well, I'm not too sure what he's going to do, but they give away what he's going to do right up there in the in the description, like you said, thanks to the sketchy website. The only times that, you know, your choice really comes into play is when you're dealing with his special maneuvers. You know, to attack the legs of the underbelly. I guess I could have gone for the legs, but I went for the underbelly. You know, I figured it might be soft, but he was prepared for that, which is good. But I bet if you went for the legs, he'd be prepared for that as well. So, no, I don't like this one. I mean, the story's fine. The story's fine, but the game mechanic here was not that great.
First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tepetlosaur, and yet the fiercest of enemies couldn't stand in his way. So tell us, what's the secret to Aguara's success?
Steroids.
I see.
The power
It
of
sounds
friendship.
Like behind every champion is a dedicated group of supportive friends.
Every night we injected him with 1,000 cc's of friendship.
I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more spectacular performances from Aguara in the future. Do you think you're up for the challenge, little one? Next, we have our runner-up, Celino. Let me start by asking, what's next for you and Hamus? Will the two of you keep adventuring together in the future?
Well, actually, we're destined to go off in about that direction where a giant, horrible monster will rise up out of the ocean and eat Hamus. I'm sorry, Hamus, but that's just your fate.
No, Hemus doesn't belong with me. I'm hoping that soon I can set him free to roam the wild. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope any adventurers who run into Hemus in the future won't mistreat him.
Sounds like Hamus is a real freedom lover. If we have any adventurers in the crowd, please keep your eyes peeled and make sure not to hurt our friendly Radiant Bladehorn. Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinals. This first question is for Linnea. During your match against Celino, you jumped in to stop your own partner Lumi's rampage, costing you a certain victory. Do you have any regrets?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret it even a little bit. But who wouldn't? All we can do is live our best life and hope to look back with as few regrets as possible. And overall, I had a really great time in this competition. I found my long-lost family, and we really care about one another.
Inspiring words from Linnea. Now it's time for our final interviewee. Please welcome Viliana from Snezhnegrad. Anything you'd like to share with the crowd?
Yes, you're all fools. You will all fall. The Tsarista will conquer everything after they destroy the heavenly principles and the great God above. All hail the Tsarista.
Well, I've been really loving Nodcry. There's so much to see and do. I'm planning to stick around for a while, so if you see me around, come and say hey.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Viliana. Well, folks, we've heard from all four of our semi-finalists. Now, to round things off, it's time for a group photo. Thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell Mom and Dad how you're doing. I know they'll be so happy for you. Without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that since you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before your abilities fully awaken.
I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis. I'm not afraid to know the future. All that scares me is the prospect of a life without you, Mom, and Dad.
I know. Well, write me whenever you want to see me. I'll be there in a heartbeat. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra. I'll give you the address.
That way your powers will develop much more quickly and you'll go insane. Insane, insane, insane! There's no escaping it.
Thanks, Celino. I can't wait to see you again.
All right. Is it done? Did we do it? We did it! This is it. This is the end. Okay, now what am I supposed to do? I was supposed to do something about walk around and like get into trouble or something. But I don't see anything, so maybe I'm done here. Am I done? I guess I'm done. This is done. Columbina! Where's she at? Where do you see her at? Oh! This is up and ready again already. I did not see that. It's not a cave, it's a boudoir.
Is it just Paimon, or do you smell something yummy too? Columbine is having a feast for one!
Traveler, Paimon,
Looks like someone's enjoying herself.
would you like to try some as well?
We don't usually see you eating here. Did you go out just to buy it?
Lauma gave it to me.
Wow! She sure takes good care of you, huh?
On the condition that I don't leave.
Wait, what? Isn't that just a bribe so you'll accept house arrest? And a cheap one at that.
She also brought me some interesting books and exquisitely made toys.
Now it sounds more like a mother going out on a business trip and the kid she's leaving at home.
She just told me not to go out for the time being, and to be especially sure to avoid the Frost Moon Scions. I asked the animals who came to deliver my meals, but Llama had instructed them to remain silent, and so they did.
That's...
If I had to guess, she is preparing something that has to do with me. Worry not. I have never considered staying here boring in the first place. The food is good, and much to my liking. Not going out is fine with me. And if the Scions are indeed preparing for something, well, all the more reason not to interrupt them.
Yeah! Paimon's kinda curious now, too!
You can, but you should be prepared. She likely knows you'll come to see me, so she may not tell you anything at all.
You want to renovate the statue of Kutor?
Precisely so. No longer is she the wingless Kutar who could only gaze at the moon beyond the skies in solitude. We witnessed her unfurling her wings, and know she has regained the freedom to live. As such, it is only right that the statue too be restored.
That does sound like a good idea.
That I have. I spoke to them of the moon goddess's sacrifice, and her return, and of how we stood against the force that pollutes this world with the guidance of that gentle light. Everyone was delighted to hear of her return, so I took the opportunity to convey Columbina's thoughts to them, that she wants to see us as family, and would like us to do the same for her.
The Lady Moon Goddess.
Would we not be overstepping by regarding her as family?
I believe that this is what Columbina genuinely wishes for.
I can't believe the Lady Moon Chanter referred to our moon goddess by her first name.
Perhaps you may all yet recall the words I spoke not long ago. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves. I will not ask all of you to make the same choice as I, but I do have words I would like to share with you this day. If we wish to invite the moonlight in to stay, we must first open doors that once were tightly shut. That is what happened. Considering the situation over the past few days, things seem to have gone better than I thought they might have.
Lady Lauma, a new batch of stone has arrived at the warehouse.
Understood. I'll be right over. Could you keep what I said, including what you've seen, a secret from Columbina? At least for now. I'd like this to be a surprise.
Paimon knows you mean well, but seriously? You sure do love your surprises. You and your moon goddess. Hey, Lauma, about Paimon's hush money. Paimon meant to say, we don't happen to have any spare Feast of the Moon servings today, do we?
That we do. Come, let me prepare some for you. Oh, and one more thing.
Well, at least we didn't have to walk all that way for that.
You're back. Guess what, Colomina? You were right. Lauma didn't tell us a thing. So, we'll be keeping you company over the next few days. You just sit tight and keep those expectations high.
Expectations for what exactly?
Nothing. We don't know a thing, honest.
Very well then. I look forward to spending the next few days with you.
Ooh, here comes our food. Wait a minute. Where's the grub?
It says, the time has come. Do you know what that means?
Oh, Paimon gets it now.
Yes? Yes. What of it?
But you can use Kuvaki to observe the outside world even so, right?
That's right. If anything, I sense things more clearly this way.
Then, could we ask you to deliberately not sense any changes outside for the time being?
So that this can be a pleasant surprise?
Sounds like you've already guessed what this is about.
All right. I see. In that case, would you take my hand?
Here we are. She really did open her eyes.
It's beautiful. This pair of wings makes it look all the more complete.
This is a gift we Frost Moon Scions would like to give you, Columbina. To celebrate our goddess who can now fly free, whose fingers can at last touch the place she calls home.
The me from before would only be reminded of the confusion I felt upon being born, whenever I looked upon this statue. But now, what I feel is the warmth of a home. Perhaps, like this statue, I have chosen to stay here, even though I now have wings. Thank you all.
We do have another gift prepared, but you'll have to walk with me a bit farther.
Huh? There's another surprise?
My fellow Scions and I have organized a simple welcome banquet in the forest. From now on, this will be your home as well, Columbina. Whenever you grow homesick, please feel free to remain here and enjoy our hospitality, meager though it may be.
Sure. I will.
Let's go then. It is my hope that every night may be as wonderful as that moon prayer night. Welcome home, Columbina.
Well, I gotta admit that I think when I first came here, I may have looted it. And they put it back. But I can't be sure. I may have not touched it, you know, because... Alright, where are we going now? What's that? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 more weeks to go. Actually, I do want to look at this. Have I actually worked on this? I guess I did. I see I'm still only at 84%. So I guess that means I have to do more construction. More exploration. So okay. How much more do I have here to do? Just 84%. Okay. Well. I guess it just means running around finding more things to loot. It's 1:30 in the morning. So no Left 4 Dead. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, so yeah, no, I found the whole fight thing to be rather, I guess, contrived would be the word.
Even the most unassuming ingredients can produce.
I mean, we got our first fight and we lost, and we were losing badly until
takes a keen sense of
Ito
smell,
accidentally
a
cheated.
refined palate, and an open mind.
And the second fight, I guess the whole exhaustion thing is just like a big. It's still a setup, you know. There's no skill or challenge in it other than guessing right. You know, and third fight, of course, you know. The fourth fight, you know, they didn't even bother. They're just like, here. We're just going to hand wave you, through this. There you go. Okay, you win. Congratulations.
To that end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the
and
same
then the fifth
level
fight, of course, you
precision
know,
as a surgeon.
it's just like, well, you can't
Practice
just,
makes
you know,
perfect.
well, you have to guess the first three, and they'll be random each time, so you can't learn the pattern. It's like, okay. And then there's the big ultimate attack. Okay, well, we can get through that. All right, and now these, well, we're going to guess what they are, but all of our words are going to be doubtful. Oh, but we're going to tell you all the right answers with colored text. And it's like, why? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I think that's the frustrating thing.
Know of any new orchestral
if
pieces?
Rex,
I
my
like to
good
swap out the
man
background
Rex
music in the
here,
kitchen
hadn't gone
once
and
in a
looked at
while.
the sketchy
It's a
website,
great way to find new inspiration.
I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have caught it. You know, it's like, and still everything is you know, random. That's why I think it's really badly designed, especially with all the opponents being much more powerful than Aguila, or whatever his name is. You know, everything there had more hit points, inflicted more damage and everything. So it was just, it was all. I guess they tried to set it up as the underdog wins. But I still think it was pulled off very poorly. You know, But that's my opinion of the combat. Other than that, the story's kind of cool. Getting to learn some more about the Fae, which is good. I guess the Flynn's is a lamp bearer Fae, and what was the third Fae? Because there's 3 Faes. There's the birds, the lamps, and I don't know. I'll have to go back and look. Can't you climb? All right. But, you know, that's cool. And then we got the lesser Fae, which are like the Jack Frosts and stuff like that. So. But where do the Seelie come in? Because the Seelie are supposed to be Fae. Legendary Fae? What's the legendary Fae? Well, that's what the 3 are. The lamp Faes, the bird Faes, and the third one is the legendary Fae, or... Seelie is a Fae. It's a type of Fae. That was the whole thing. The Seelie and the Unseelie. You know? Oberon is king of the Seelie court, and, God, what's her name now? I used to know all this stuff. She's queen of the Unseelie court. Seelie is a Fae. It's a term for Fae. Oh, they may be angels, but I'm saying the term is a term for Fae. You know, it's a Fae court. Unless I guess I should go into my Irish Celtic and see what the word Seelie means. And Unseelie. I guess it means light and dark or something like that. But it's not really light and dark. The Seelie Fae were spring and summer, and the Unseelie were fall and winter. You know, so that was their courts, basically. So, yeah. All right, hey, it's their world. It's their world, I guess, but it's their world. I guess they can do all sorts of. I mean, it's not the first time anime hasn't like grabbed stuff and used it for its own uses and stuff, you know. But they're doing so much with it. It's just like, okay, yeah, we as European descendants recognize a lot of these terms. We're like, wait, what?
Flavors in the dish. To that
What?
end, a chef must be able to wield a knife with the same level of precision as a surgeon.
Of course, it's just like that other confusing thing with what is it? It's down here. It's this place. It is where is it? Yeah, Inkanomiya. I mean, that's cool, but when you're reading the text, the subtitles is Tokyo. I'm like, wait, what? So, you know, it's just confusing things like that. It's just like, all right, well, I guess, I mean, do we really need to know that Inkanomiya, it means Tokyo? I mean, is it
Know of any
really,
new orchestral pieces?
You know, I
like
mean,
to swap
and
out
if
the
they're going to do that,
background
why aren't they
music in the
saying what
kitchen
the
once in a
actual
while?
real definition
It's a
of
great way to
Seelie
find
is,
new
you know?
inspiration.
So, oh, look. Let me see. I get that in there, right? I guess we're looking at someplace right about here. Fishing hole. All right, so that was that. Tomorrow night is Saturday, and we will be back to. We're going to hell. According to the game, we are going to hell. Where is it at? It is No, 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 no. Where'd it go? Nope. Cabaret, no. Flowers resplendent in scorched sun. Natland. Woodland encounters, no. Golden slumber, lost in the sands, no. No, no, no. Hell, here it is. We're going to hell. There it is. That's right, kids. Tomorrow, we're going to hell. Dress appropriately. All right. So I'd like to thank Tekazumo for joining us over on YouTube for a little bit. I'd like to thank Courtney for dropping in. It's good to see her. Glad she's doing well. Rex, glad to have Rex hanging out with us and cheering me on. And checking out sketchy websites for answers. Because being partially colorblind, I really, as you can see, even when the colors came up, I was like, is that green? Is that red? Is that green? That's red. So, I ignore colors for a lot when I'm looking at stuff on the computers and any color relations because they don't always line up. So so I just kind of I glance over them and I don't care. I don't look at them because I sometimes, especially with red and greens being red, green, and brown. Mostly it's red and brown. I can't tell. I have trouble telling apart on a computer. But certain greens also fall in there too. Out in the world I can tell red just fine. I've got Ritz box right here. It's red. That's a nice red. Blues and purples I also have trouble with. Those all just kind of blend together. I couldn't tell them apart. I guess that includes like lavender and stuff. So, and seeing these are the popular colors to use, I just kind of like, okay. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Story quest. Let's look at our story quest here. What do we got over here? Oh, we got all sorts of things. We got her. We got Dea. We got Altheum. We got Nahida. Oh, we're working a Nahida right now, aren't we? Or no, we're working a world quest. Then we got to go and do this. Nilu, Sino, Tagari, Yay Miko, end user license agreement, Hu Tao, Zhao, Albedo. Okay, Ganyu. I mean, we've got all these stories, and I never bother looking at them. That's the problem as well. I was playing, I never bothered to come in here and look at them. I never noticed they were all opening up. So, I guess somewhere along the line, I found the Klee, and I found the Gene, and of course, then when we got into things, I went into the Raiden, and then we went into this one for something, and then we went into this one for, and we had to go into his for something, and there's the first Nahida, and we had to go into that, and the Escoffier one I went into, and I didn't even realize I was going into that, because that's her big, that's her big thing, that kind of introduced the Escoffier, is this one. Skirk, what was Skirk's storyline? All the special training. Okay, all the special training. That's right. Okay, Skirks was all the special training. So Durin was the special event, Varka was the special event, and then Linnea. So there's special events. So some of them, I guess, are special events, and other ones are just like story parts. Let's take a look over here. There we go. I got to remember to come in and do this more so I can unlock stuff. So I've unlocked them. As you can see, I played Bennett. I did one Bennett. Which one, for the Nahida? All of them? I mean, all those things with the 6 different endings? Because the Benny one certainly wasn't a dating quest. The Bennett one was like, can you survive quest? Because we meet up with one of his traveling companions, and we end up giving him the food Benny gave us to meet with a special meal and it like food poisoned him or something. Huh. Okay, we don't need that. Traveler tail. Yeah, Worsley. Worsley is the only one. So. All right. I don't think I have anything else here to do in. Hey, let's just see. Let's see one more thing. We're up to 37 resin. Good. I'll have a good chunk of resin tomorrow to what are we gonna work on tomorrow? Do that. I guess we're just going to do domains tomorrow. We'll burn our resin on domains. That's what we're going to do. So. All right, so yeah, we're going to say goodnight now. I'm going to go ahead and close up YouTube. And then tomorrow night, we're going to hell, boys and girls.